Damn.
Oh my God, it's the podcast. Oh my God, we don't have a theme song. No, there is no theme song for the podcast, guys. For right now, that's what I'm saying. But maybe later on it will be different. All right, we are live right now all throughout the world. I do not want anything to drink like alcoholic, but I might take some water or some coconut water or something like that later. All right. I'm your host for today, O'Henny Cornelius, a.k.a. William N. Wordsworth, a.k.a. Stokely Carmichael, a.k.a. because I have so many AKAs. We're here today with Shelly, the comedian.
Hi, Shelly.
Hi, guys.
All right, tell us about yourself, Shells.
I grew up in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. Hood booger. You're a hood booger?
Far from this. Teacher, educator,
okay,
and comedian.
Scoot your chair up a little bit. We need to see you a little bit better. Let me see all that excellence right there, all that black excellence. A teacher, educator, believer. Would you say a believer? I like it.
Comedian.
Okay, yeah, all of that. Then you definitely a believer if you're a comedian. We out here right now. I wanted to say we starting off with the first segment as always. What are you smoking? What am I smoking right now?
What are you smoking?
My boy on the corner, you seen him? He came over there to the bodega.
A stranger?
Nah, I said my boy.
Oh.
How would a stranger be my boy? But he came to the bodega. He had gold chains on and stuff. But anyway, he got me some. Can y'all turn your phones off, please, studio audience? He got me some sherbet. No, this is not sherbet. That was last week. What did we smoke?
So is that where you guys meet up?
What did I say it was? Shortcake. Shortcake. That's what it was. It was shortcake. Yeah. It's pretty decent. It could be better, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. The high maybe it sneak up on me, you know what I mean, later, but I'm not like schmacked how I thought I was gonna smoke it and be schmacked. I thought I was trying to just be schmacked for a little bit, do the show, then go do my other show, then get like 2 hours of sleep. But I may not be schmacked like that. You know what I mean? It may just be a mellowed out high. I think it
sometimes,
that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. In the background, I always love to play black content. Today we're doing. I think this man is so smart, and he's not really. Well, he is getting his roses. I feel like he's getting his roses while he's here. Dion Cole. He has a.
Love him.
You love him? Yeah.
Stand-up special.
Yeah. He got a new stand-up special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he has a new one on Netflix. So he was gonna do a tour.
Oh, okay.
And then it got canceled because of COVID. So they put together the pieces of it leading to the tour.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because people don't realize as a comedian, like a lot of it is not doing the shows. A lot of it is cutting the fat.
The preparation.
And cutting the fat, preparing, and then when you get in there, be like, oh, that actually doesn't work. But I love those moments when the shit doesn't work because, eventually it does.
I hate those moments.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm living it.
But I'm also, still getting used to it.
Yeah. It's a humbling experience. And it can come at many different times. It can come at many different times. Even when you've become skilled a little bit, even after years, until I think people really because I've seen some like great comedians like do some rooms and people not just like kiki and laughing their asses off. You know what I mean? And that is that's humbling, yo. That's all I can say. That's humbling. Yeah. But so you gotta. I remember the great Charles Weller. He's an actor. He said, "You gotta use it."
All of it.
Woo, use it. He said he was sitting with Adolf Caesar, and they was getting his shoe shined. And while they was getting his shoe shined, a truck fell. Some piece fell off and lopped the motherfucker's head off right in front of him. Right in front of both of them. Adolf Caesar and him was sitting there and watched it. And Adolf Caesar looked at him and was like, use it.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So I was going through something. I had lost a pilot. I was casting this pilot. I was playing like a like a space ranger. I was killing it, yo.
Wow.
Black, sexy, young, walking around, space rangers. I was the lead and shit.
I see it.
You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe I'm on. You know what I mean? And then I had told them when I started I had to miss a day. I was like, yo, I'm doing a play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signing up, and they agreed. But this is when you learn about contractual agreements, even just agreements of like word is bond, and I at least have proof here. Even if I'm not gonna sue you, I at least have proof here that you a lying motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's sometimes you just want that. It's like it ain't even worth it to go further than that, but this is enough for me right here.
Right.
You motherfucker. So I missed that day, and I came back, and it was like, you know, Henny,
are you serious?
because you missed today, and it's so tumultuous.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, maybe I must have been fucking up. I must have not been doing good. Then I saw the dude they cast was their friend who was jealous of me the whole time. You jealous me the whole time.
They
But
set you up?
I don't know if he set me up or not. I don't care about that. All I know is I ain't seen it on TV yet.
Ooh, that sounds like hate. Hate.
They needed him.
I think it would have been on TV with me.
I think so.
In my younger years, ooh, nigga, I'm trying to be sexy again, but in my younger years, I'm just walking around chest all out for no reason and shit, push-ups. So, Shells, tell me, what's our next topic?
Is there an expiration date on racism?
Is there an expiration date on racism? You guys tell me that. I want to know. I need to hear the answers. No, I'm smoking this right here. What is that?
Sunday driver.
Somebody out there smoking Sunday driver. So right there. Will racism expire like milk? That's what the question is. No?
Absolutely not. It's fresh. It's part of the American system. So without racism, there's no America.
Facts.
So what? You think so you think America unless America is ended, then that's the only way.
Yeah, it's built on it.
Mm.
It's kind of like saying, can you have a building without stones? Or can you have a building without bricks?
Is America built on racism?
Yes.
I feel like that's untrue. I feel like that's a non-factual statement. I feel like America was initially built on escapism, right? These were people that came from England because they were escaping.
They created race.
Facts.
There's no
This is
such
years-
thing as race.
This is years after they've come here, right?
No, because they've had
It's like around the same time. we got
same
here.
time.
Mm.
The system of race was to help them
No. Yeah,
divide who would be free and who wouldn't.
Right.
no.
Or who could earn their freedom. and
Right.
who
No, that's not the. What are y'all guys
Not
talking about?
earn their freedom.
They could,
What are y'all talking about?
Created by the Irish indentured servant.
Right.
Like, the Irish indentured
Right.
servants.
They could be
We're joining
considered
forces with
white
African
at some
slaves.
point.
Yeah, they were all gonna revolt all together, and they were like, wait, but y'all look like us. This is just like y'all gonna get out one day and you can
Exactly.
make your way back to freedom and
Exactly.
all these things. They not even equal
Right.
to us because they don't look like us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They savages.
And it was built on that.
Yeah.
First of all, if you've seen all these, I feel like I'm on the conspiracy theory side of you guys right now because
No, it's the historical.
my understanding of history seems different than you. I have the same knowledge as you. Like and I don't like when people like talk to you and you disagree with them. They're like, no, baby, no. Don't undermine my intelligence. I have the same knowledge. I just said my understanding of history is different from you guys.
What do you understand it as?
So basically, people were escaping a financial rule they could not get from under, right? Because it was the monarchy. They came over here, and they can then capitalize. So this system is actually built on capital. Race is but one. After, if you went
But they came with slaves.
I mean,
if race wasn't, the idea of race wasn't created until they got here, right? The slaves that they came with then could then be of any color, right? Just logically, if you're saying racism wasn't created till they got here, they could have had slaves of any color, right?
They did have slaves of all colors.
I know they did. I know they did.
These people are
this did not. And your timeline seems so nonchalant, as if they did not try to enslave the Native American people that were here. That's why they kept on escaping.
No,
so that was something.
But the Native Americans, they identified as being another race.
Yeah, they were Indians. We're gonna move on because I feel like we'll never agree. We don't have enough time in this podcast. It's the podcast, and then so we'll move on. We'll move on. But I want to get back to. I want you guys to comment, like, subscribe, share, and bring it back to this conversation. Give me your thoughts.
So, have you ever dated a white woman?
Dated?
Dated.
I tried to date a white woman recently.
That's pretty.
This is my I had.
Close in time.
I've had sex with white women. I've had sex with white women. This is different. Now I want to make it clear. I walked with my first white woman down the street, and we were currently having sex and interested in seeing each other.
Okay.
And quickly after that, we had the conversation of race, and it sort of fell apart.
You're like, oh shit, you're white.
No, I didn't say, oh shit, you're white. I had the conversation of like, look, I've never had this experience before in my life, and it has nothing to do with you as a person. I'm not saying it makes it different. I'm just telling you the newness of it for me. And yeah, am I concerned as a black man how I'm viewed in the world? Of course. But that would be ridiculous for me to say that. Of course I'm fucking concerned. So if I'm going to be real, if a white woman that I date, I'm going to have to be able to have that conversation. And because it fell apart from me, I know that that specific white woman wasn't the one for me. So I haven't yet delved into the white womanery. But I look forward to a future of all plethoras of colors. Last week we talked about Indian porn. Shout outs to Indian porn. I don't know if you've gone to the porn site yet. Typed in Indian girl BBC, but please do that. But yeah, I think for me, I wanna dive into all kinds of like I haven't actually been having like much sex right now, but I'm trying to dive into all aspects of women and not really judge them just on their race, but like all of that is a part of it, like because they're judging me, right?
Everyone judges you.
I know it, man. They fucking. That's why we got the show tonight at Tiny Cupboard. Also, I wanted to say, November 14th. I'm spilling the beans right now. November 14th. Myself and Renee Fuentes. We're doing a collaboration project. Smokes and Jokes, Big Chuckles Productions. We're doing a collaboration, Smokes and Chuckles. It's hosted by Laz Rivero. We're going to be featuring Melissa Irish. Going to be featuring Eric Frost. Going to be featuring Chanel Ali. Going to be featuring our headliner, Alex Carabaño. And then we got many more comedians. I'm sorry if I don't remember y'all right now, but, it's not even the weed I was smoking. It's just the short-term memory of it. It's a long list. You know what I mean? Well, people will
Great comedians.
Great comedians. It's at It's at Unruly Collective. You got it now, okay? So just take that with you. What's next?
Why is I'm not voting the best option right now for Americans? Huh?
Are you not voting?
I'm voting.
You're voting?
Mm-hmm.
Who you voting for?
I don't have to tell you.
I didn't say you had to do. What's this? We're in a political world. Why wouldn't you want to share who you're voting with?
I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not voting. I'm not voting at all because this is a two-party system, and I choose not to vote on the lesser of two evils. I do not feel like my vote will count, and if I do vote, I'm voting for Trump. So you don't want me to vote for Trump. I know you don't want me to vote for Trump. So if you do want me to vote for Trump, tell me. Yes, you want me to vote for Trump?
I don't care who you vote for president because you're absolutely right.
T-Rob.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But what about all the other offices that are up for grabs that all absolutely have an impact?
So she's talking about local elections,
like the DA, the judges, the senators, and representatives.
Is that coming up now? I thought I voted on something just recently.
The primaries got canceled because of COVID.
Facts.
Yeah. So right now, I think all parties aren't. I mean, all delegates aren't there.
So everything is up for grabs right now? I thought
senators, congressional leaders, but I also feel the president is important because that person determines what happens with our healthcare system, what happens with taxes. Taxes are huge.
They're vetoed, but
are we getting charged by Congress, and those are your congressmen and your senators,
right? But the executive decision for a lot of laws have to be like approved by the president, because if he vetoes it, it's not a thing.
They can overrule him.
They can override that veto. So that's why it's very important, though, because if everybody from the top all the way down are aligned with the same philosophies, then you get it all the way down. You get the executive house, you get the Congress, and we try to fight for the Senate.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get money and get a gun, and I'm gonna vote so I can have a gun, and my vote counts with a gun in my hand. Until I have,
but you have that right.
Until I have,
you have that right. Would you
as an American, you have that right.
Other than that, like me voting for Trump or Joe Biden, me voting for like all of these people my whole life, they've been against me my whole life. Why the fuck am I voting for any of them? Why am I? They've been against me my whole life.
My whole life.
So now, in this moment in my life, I think that all of a sudden they're gonna have a change of heart within a system that you already told me is built on racism.
Whether you vote or not, though,
that is a very deep.
Whether you vote or not, though,
I die.
Things are going to affect you.
Whether I vote or not, I live. Whether I vote or not, I die. Whether I vote or not, they affect me. You're right.
So determining like who gets into office, they'll still affect you.
You don't feel beholden to like participate.
I don't.
In any way.
I don't. I feel like totally devoid. I feel in shock, in constant pornography shock of two fucking Trump and Biden just mind fucking me at every moment of the waking day.
And you're entitled
the media
to
is so crazy and it's too much, and it's just like everything is a circus show and act, and I'm like, this is all a ruse. I just saw everything shut down. They were this whole time. I've been paying my taxes, right? I gotta fill out all these fucking forms. Everything shuts down. They got my fucking bank account this whole time. They could have sent me money this whole time. They gotta put all kinds of like loops and holes in between. No, it's a ruse. Something is up. For me, something is up. And if I keep involving myself in it, I can't see what it is that's up. That's how I feel like. I gotta be able to look from outside here and be like, what the fuck is up? Because this is something weird.
Yeah.
I've been paying my taxes. Hold on. I've been giving you money that you sort of make money with out there. I get that. You the house.
Right.
I give you my money. At the end of the year, you like, yo, good looks for giving us money. We made it happen this year. Boom, boom, take this back. You know what I mean? You invested this in us. Boom, boom, take this back. But make it difficult for me? Just that pettiness. I'm like, something weird about this relationship. You already think that I'm bullshit by the way you treated me then. You already think like the way our interaction already, I'm already in an inferior place than you. No, I'm not involving myself. Next topic.
All right, so we're gonna switch gears.
Yeah, switch gears.
Where are all those baggy jeans and t-shirts from the 90s?
Like
Like where'd they go? They just everyone was just like no.
Yeah.
Change clothes.
I feel like people were like, because like fashion goes out, right?
Let's take this home.
Yeah. But it's somewhere right now.
They're reusable bags.
DIY culture.
Yo, they're probably in like a one of those suction bags with and mad baggy t-shirt, like 3 wide t-shirts. Probably in Ludacris's basement. I feel like Ludacris has them in his basement for sure, and Nelly.
Quilts.
Quilts. They could be quilts for the homeless.
Aww.
You know what I mean? I feel like
I feel like that's.
Or they could be in Idaho.
Idaho, yeah.
Idaho.
There's a little white kid wearing some Gerbar jeans right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Only in Idaho.
It's a soft floor. Don't worry about it. It's a soft floor. Yeah.
It's like only people in Idaho are walking around like they don't know.
We out here. We got cross colors, fucking car canal boots and shit like that.
And food.
The motherfucker got a lugs. You know the little chain.
They got everything from the 90s.
Yeah.
It's a dude with a boombox.
Yo, son, it's gonna be crazy. Please, if you got your 90s clothes, bring them back, man. I want to see them. And 2020 was so crazy. I need to see 3X t-shirts now come back. I want to see fucking the big baggy jeans with a beeper. Somebody, if you can get me a beeper, send me a beeper. My P.O. Box is P.O. Box 961, New York, 10037. Send me a beeper right now. If you're a beeper company and you're trying to make a comeback, if you're a cell phone company and you want to make a beeper, hit me up, man. Smokes and Jokes, the podcast. It's the podcast. We don't have a theme song. That was a solo.
Okay.
You know, you're supposed to play drums.
Oh.
That's the drums? I guess if you
We got 2 guitars.
Okay. All right. What do you want to talk about?
Dating.
Dating? Okay, what about dating? Let's talk about dating.
What's going on with dating during COVID?
For me, it was good. I had a relationship. We broke up. She had an iPhone. I had an Android. You know what I mean? It's like
it can't work.
You know how we.
I don't want to date iPhone guys either.
Yeah, the term used to be if you can't use your phone, don't bring her home. Now, if she can't charge your phone, don't bring her home. So you know what I mean?
I got extra chargers.
Hey, I got them both there too, just in case. But
I got both.
I just want to make sure that we're compatible. You know, I want to make sure that your iOS system is easy pairable with mine. You feel me? You know what I mean? I don't want to buy the extra individual pieces in the middle to make the converter. You know, no. That's not my interest. You gonna do that work. You gonna do that work?
Listen, I don't judge a guy by his phone.
Hey, I'm fucking judging you by your phone. Everything. I told you, like I'm on my bullshit. I'm about to turn 40 in a couple of years. You know what I mean? So I'm on my bullshit. Like I used to just go with the woman that loved me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or if I did love her, I was so infatuated. Everything was about her, and I made it about her. And I've gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten better. But definitely, in that getting better, I've been more selfish.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually good, you know?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm doing a little self-care.
That's what's up.
A little self-care, you know what I mean? Bitches, hey, I'm self-care. You know what I mean? Hey, girl, you better get the fuck off. You know what I mean?
I can't.
No, because I'm looking for upper echelon. I thought about it the other day. I'm like, if I get married at 40, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say I live to 80,
mm-hmm.
me and my wife, that's 40 years. We got 40 years. I lived to 80. If I had a baby the first year I was born, that baby would be 40. Other than that, I won't really get to see the child grow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see him become an adult a little
mm-hmm.
bit. But so I'm like, you know, I got that whatever those songs, time keeps
biological clock.
Yeah, that biological clock. And you know, I got a lot of nut inside me too. So it's not. That biological clock was ticking from a long time. I had to really. The fact that I got one kid, I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I have hitting a lot of back of the necks instead. But you know, I know you can't say much because of your professional status. You have to postulate a little bit. Can you talk about sex as an educator? Is that possible?
I'm getting tired.
Oh, you getting tired?
Yeah.
Oh, where are we? Where are we in the time? 9:20. Oh, you did smoke too. I mean, yeah. On camera.
I did not.
Yeah. So, end of what's the other topic? What's the last topic before we go to the time we covered? Is that all the topics right there? We got them all. Let me make sure here. Oh no. Oh, you can't. I will. I'll ask you this one. I know you can't do the other one. She has to cut that one. Can you talk about? Because we this is, and the fact that you're a comedian is weird to me because it's like you can only say but so much.
Right? I could say a bit.
Yeah.
It depends. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it. My boy, who was he did rap music and he was a teacher, produced a great video. The dick will make you slap somebody, and they took it down so fast.
I see why.
But he wasn't there with his dick out. They used the internet video. They used the internet video and they cut it up. They made a mix. What iMarquise is doing right now, my boys did this like 4 or 5 years ago. It was classic. When I tell you it came out and it blew up on the internet and they made him take it down, I would have quit.
It's inappropriate.
I would have quit. No?
It's inappropriate.
That's so crazy. Is polyamory fake?
I think people are using it as an excuse to not be faithful, to not be in committed relationships.
Is that bad?
Yeah, just say I want to be single.
But that's like women who be like, nah, I got a man, but don't have a man. Nah.
You got that one.
But, all right. Well, we're gonna. I believe we've been on almost the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. This has been the podcast, episode 4. I've committed to 365 episodes.
Oh wow! Are you gonna do it?
Sorry, not 365 episodes. 365 days working. Okay. So 52 episodes.
Okay. I was like, that's a lot.
365 episodes. What's that, like 4 or 5 years, maybe? That's not even bad. That's not bad.
Gotta be consistent. Not bad.
It would be consistent for sure. And I think that's, consistency key, maybe. No, who knows? I definitely getting better with the production value. I feel like maybe I could have the setup set up already before I get here. Because mentally, especially after a long day of being out in this cruel world where the presidents don't give a fuck about me, I literally have to jostle with my life with different races of people because of a fabricated idea built on money. So you get tired, you come home, you just want it all set up for you. But that's not how life is, That's just not how life is. You got any closing words for us, Shelly? You want to promote something? You don't want to promote nothing?
Joining, just my Instagram page, ShellsFunny22.
All right, ShellsFunny22. Get the fuck off my thing. I'm gonna do my close out. Get out of here. Come over here. Let me pass this back right here. All right, guys. It's been the POTcast. I'm gonna close you out with some music that I found on the internet, on the interwebs. I found these musics on the interwebs, and I wanted to play it for you. Here's my speaker right here. I found this music on the interweb, and I want to play it for you. We're gonna play it for you. Found my music on it. Oh, here we go. If you know this artist, please tell her to contact me. This music is phenomenal. And I definitely want to produce a remix to it. Oh, man. It meant so much to me when I listened to it. Man, y'all smoking that real strong back there.
Platinum, baby.
All right, let me see where the rest of your.
And I got some weak ass.
Where's the rest of your catalog? You got some what?
Weak lungs.
Oh. All right. I know I can read the artist's name, of course, but if y'all know the artist personally, please tell her to holler at me. This song is banging. This is the song of the week. I'm William N. Wordsworth. I'm about to go do the tiny cupboard right now. We're going to host a live show on top of a roof. Make sure I see you there on November 14th. I also have a show on November 6th with Marcus Cadona, the dude who just did the Bombies. We're going to be in a little small area, so only a few people are allowed, 20 people in there, masked, of course, social distancing. So I hope to see you then on the 6th. I hope to see you on the 14th. Hope to see you in real life. This is the digital world. This is going to be playing over and over on your YouTubes. Check out, I think this is Ashia Lopez. Ashia Lopez.
I saw a star that was shining in front of me. A message from afar saying, "Come along and be with me." Though I let you in love me, I want you to understand now. I need you home. I feel you like your body. The last time, and I close my eyes so I can fly. I know you miss my loving hands, want you to understand now. I'm coming home. Ooh, this familiar touch. Love how I miss you so much. Now that I'm with you again, my star, light of the heaven.
Nah, I gotta bring that back. It's not doing it. I ain't doing it justice. I ain't doing it justice. Y'all niggas gotta hit it. Nigga, when I tell you,
filled with memories, ones that only can keep with me.
SoundCloud app ain't letting me, so I gotta go back to that bullshit. I'ma just hold this shit so y'all can get the full effect. See y'all later, y'all. It's the
I
podcast.
saw a star that was shining in front of me. A message from afar saying, "Come along and be with me." No, I want you to love me, I want you to understand now. I need you home. I feel your light. You're burning bright, I'm feeling inside. I breathe in the last time, and I close my eyes so I can fly. I know you miss my loving hands, want you to understand now. I'm coming home. Ooh, it's coming, first love. Love how I miss you so much. Now that I'm with you, working by star, light of the heaven. I appreciate all the love that was given.
I'm gonna do a remix of this shit.
Filled with memories.
I can hear it.
Once I know you can keep with me. I know I stay in loving hands, but you understand now. I'm going home. Ooh, it's familiar touch. Like how I miss you so much. Now that I'm with you again, my star will light up the heavens. You can be my star will light up the heavens. You can be my star will light up the heavens.
That's so beautiful.
Yo, can I cut and paste on this shit? On this one right here?
You should be able to.
On this one?
Yeah.
So if,
You want to put it in the comments here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate you, yo.
Like you can just open it.
Thanks so, honey.
Thank you for coming
Open
through.
it on SoundCloud.
No, it's all good.
Just find her on the thing and then cut and paste it into the.
Okay.
I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
To
Be safe.
the jacket in the cab.
Yeah, what's the address, Sean?
It's 1270 East 51st. Thank you. Emma.
Are you doing any comedy shows?
I am. I'm doing one in Harlem next Wednesday with Rashad. Oh,
What's your Instagram?
Shell's Funny 22. SHELLY. And I'll follow you guys back. Are you guys comedians too?
I try to be. Go ahead and reminds me I'm not.
Sure, I ain't remind you, I said you gotta write some material and go up there.
I get stuff. It's not my moment for that. Just
But he's right. Like, it's really just getting up.
No, I know.
Because whatever you have, you might think, oh, I don't know. But people might be like on the floor.
Yeah.
Or you learn.
Like, I just like try to learn from every experience and call it a day. Like, you know, get better between like, you know, because there's always like, I have a thing I say to myself that like, as long as I'm learning something, I'm always winning. It's never lost. There's a lesson in every loss.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's how I come back and I win anyway. I fucking win anyway.
My worst experience has been like when I got back on stage after the summer inside. Yeah. I just couldn't connect with the audience anymore, and I just felt like so embarrassed. Is that it? That's yours. Oh, mine's under it.
Maybe I might be. I'm currently like deciding whether or not to have my son religion.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What's the address?
1270 East 51st.
So you're hosting a show tonight?
Yeah, I'm about to go to Tiny Cupboard in a minute at 10:30.
So that's okay. Where is it?
Right up the block on 1717 Broadway.
How much is it?
You can come with me.
Yeah, they're like stuff.
Nigga, I don't buy tickets.
I didn't know you had show.
Save 10% on this problem. Plus zero delivery fee on Uber Eats order. It's covered as you covered.
Cycle back and do it. So like in the future, the podcast will only stream to. You want to take O'Henny off?
Yes.
Okay, and leave multiple. Sorry. I'll go back and do that later.
Oh no, bitch, get out of here. Let's get this chill.
So yeah, I do all the art things. I'm opening up a space over on the border of Best Buy and Crown Heights to do smaller things. You know, more like a residency type basis. Because I really want to turn my house into.
All right, your driver's 1 minute away.
Yeah. Yes. Good luck with that as well. Are you an artist as well?
Not like everybody else, but yeah, kind of.
What does that even mean?
You say
You want to go to the comedy show? Or you want to go rap?
I don't do neither. What you mean?
I wasn't really talking to myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta talk to myself outside myself. Decision. Well, he's not going in for 7:30, and I don't think he caught him in the city by anyway. So we should go. I should go ride now, and then go to his. And then we can like circle back.
I might have a solution.
What's that solution?
Or like in between.
What's the everything?
Comes while you
My homegirl got a show
upstairs.
Bushwick at a rooftop. She invited me last time, but I didn't find no price earlier today. She was going again, or she went there again. Just late, but you might be able to get home now. To either or.
I don't know. The rapper is just one of the primal part of her. I need to wrap my face off for a second. Because I'm angry and I'm not it's not like I could go back right now. So my friend died. So you know.
I'm sorry for that.
It's not just for a lot of people. I kind of want to see it, but also kind of care for that. So.
Yeah. All right. Let me see this shit here. Take this song.
So what have you been doing the show, bro?
This is the 4th episode.
What's up, man? Any more to tell?
Oh yeah. You know, I'm trying to get through them.
You said your show's not till 10:30?
Yeah.
That's when it starts?
Yeah.
Did you want to stream that one too?
You could. I'm the host.
I mean, did you want to stream it? I could set one up, but I'm not
Sure.
going to do it if you don't want to.
Yeah, see.
It's on a rooftop. Are they gonna be okay with that?
Who's that? Streaming? I can ask them.
Yeah. I think my son's gonna have to come live with me now.
Okay, that's cool.
I think I'm ready for that. Can't go out every single day.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is. And keeps me focused.